Why, hello there. And guess where I am? It's another year, and that means it is time for another RetroCon out in Oaks, PA. I actually didn't think I was going to be able to make it this year out to pretty much my favorite convention of the year. But it's a rainy RetroCon, and here I am all the same. We got some really cool guests out here that I'm hoping to meet today with the original Red Power Ranger, Austin St. Clark, I think is his name. It's a really bizarre name for me to remember because it has all the other names in it. I don't know. It's early. I haven't had enough coffee yet. And then the dude, I can't remember his name too because I'm just so bad with names in general. But he was in Battlestar Galactica, and he was the guy that played Face from the A-Team. So that's really cool. You got a bunch of people from like the sitcom Chips, the voice actors of Pinky and the Brain. They'd be fun to meet. A lot of cool show cars as well. Obviously we're all here for one reason, for toys mainly. I'm mainly, as always, looking for like just Power Lords, Starriers, Mad Balls stuff. I'm always looking for the weird stuff that pretty much nobody ever has, but fingers crossed. And so I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole autograph and selfie thing with Austin St. Clark or whatever, St. Petersburg. Because like the picture they show online, he's just like he's in like a Ralph Lauren zip up polo. What the heck? I'm not gonna pay $80 to take a picture with you like wearing something you got at Macy's. Like, if you're not in the Power Ranger uniform, I'm sorry. If you're a voice actor, you can get away with it, but if you're somebody who's on TV and you're charging people that much, in my opinion, you need to be at least somewhat in costume for me to get a picture. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to be bummed out if I don't get a picture with him. But regardless, it's raining. It's September. It's RetroCon. So let's get going. Let's see what we can find, and let's see what's going on. Guys, so that was RetroCon 2025. Met up with a lot of cool friends and vendors, found a lot of really awesome stuff this year, and thankfully didn't spend nearly as much as I had previous years, so that's also a really good thing. I did get in the line to meet Dirk Benedict, star of Battlestar Galactica and the A-Team, his face, and Austin's Saint Green. I still cannot remember his name. Sorry, I just get mixed up on it. But the lines were really long, and just like I thought, with Austin, he's just in a hat and a t-shirt, which is kind of lame. You got to try to do something. At least Dirk Benedict was in a suit and cool. And apparently yesterday there was this original A-Team white Corvette, just from the show, and he signed the Corvette and made the guy an offer on it, and the guy didn't want to sell it. I'm like, are you crazy? Friggin' movie star, TV star from the show is willing to buy your car. I'm like, dude, buy. I don't know. If it was me, I'd have sold him the car. But regardless, that's everything. So let me show you my pickups, and I'll show you guys what I got. All right, so let me show you guys all my pickups that I got. So let's see. Always a lot of really cool Motu stuff. This is a knockoff Battle Cat. I picked him up for $20. No stripes or anything, just weird plastic rubber armor, so pretty cool. And then these guys I got together, so I got a good deal with those. I didn't have him, Fat Frenchie, for Food Fighters. And then this really weird little teeny tiny knockoff Hulk Hogan, so I thought that was cool. I also picked up two, because one is hard enough to find as it is, but the other one was in better shape. So you're probably looking at it saying, oh, it's just a regular Beastman. But you would be wrong. This was the first one that I picked up. And this is the hardhead variant. The hardhead, it does have a little squish to it, but much, much less. And that's how you can tell that variant. So that's very hard to find the hardhead variant. And this was a much cleaner one that I found. And see, the head doesn't squish all the way in. There's a lot of resistance. That's mainly solid rubber. So that's a pretty darn rare figure. He goes for about at least $45 to $65. And I think a lot of people don't check that when they look at their Motu stuff, and they just assume oh, he's just regular Beastman. But yeah, that is a pretty uncommon variant there. Also got this guy. Have no idea what he is, but he was only $5, and he's pretty cool. He'll go in with all my Skeletor and He-Man stuff. I just thought he was neat looking. And then this, I got a Transformers comic I didn't have before. I have the one right before it, after the Black Rock oil rig gets attacked and everything. And this is with Circuit Breaker. So she is handicapped, and then she gets her whole entire body implanted with circuits, and she can control robots, and Starscream controls her and everything. So a really good read. And let me see here, a couple more things. Oh yeah, this was awesome. A glow-in-the-dark TMNT Raphael. Insanely hard to find these. He was only $40. That was a great price. And really cool, super awesome figure. Let's see here. These guys, I think, were only $10 for the lot, but I pick these up every time I see any of them. If I can get them all out of here. I see two. There's a third one. And these are mainly Fun Rise and Road Champs, but they are the Micro Machines color changers. And they're really uncommon to find. You can always tell what they are because the color looks kind of watered down and diluted. So there's those, and then there's the third one. Really fun. And let me see, I think we're down to my last pickup, and man, is this thing crazy. Guy gave me a good price on this. It was marked for $100, but worth every penny of it. I got it for $80. Check this insanity out. This Masters of the Universe. He had 3 of them of all different styles. Skeletor skateboard. Of course, it's not a full regular size skateboard. But, how cool is this? I've never seen anything like this. And he had a Tila fighting Trapjaw, Skeletor and the Land Shark, and then just Skeletor with, the claws that, he ripped through the design. And, this is awesome. I'm always a diehard Skeletor fan, so this is absolutely the find of the show. Just ridiculous. That's so amazing. So there we go. There's all my pickups. A really good show. I honestly didn't spend nearly as much as I expected to, or I had some years. So had a really good time. Saw a lot of good friends, and it was a really fun show. I'm glad I was able to at least come out for today on Sunday. So anyway, guys, until next time, I will see you later. Take care.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.